King James Version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, verses 38. And it came to pass that Judah went down from his brethren and turned to a certain Israelite. Oh no, that's not the right one. 39. And Joseph was brought down 39, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, by the way. His wife was named Zuleika. And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, brought him of the hands of Ishmaelites, which brought him down thither. And the Lord was with Jacob, and he was a prosperous man. He was in the house of his master, the Egyptian. And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he had prosper in his hand. And Joseph found grace in his sight, and he served him and made him overseer of all his house, and all he had put in his hand. And it came to pass that from that he had made him overseer in the house, and over all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. And the blessing of the Lord was upon all that he had in the house and in the field. And he came that all he had in Joseph's hand, and he he say the bread he did eat. And Joseph was a goodly man and well favored. And it came to pass that after these things, that the man's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, and she said, Lie with me. But he refused, and said unto his master's wife, Behold, my master wotteth not what is with me in the house, and he has commanded all that he has in my hand. There is none greater in his house than I, neither has he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How can I do this great witness and sin against God? And it came to pass, as she spoke to Joseph day by day, that he hearkened not unto her to lie by her, or to be with her. And it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business. There was none of the men of the house therein. And she called him by the garment, saying, Lie with me. And he left the garment in her hand, and fled and got him out. And it came to pass that when she saw that he left the garment in his hand, and was fled forth, that she called unto the men of the house, and spake unto them, saying, See, he has brought in an Hebrew unto us a mockers. He came to me and to lie with me, and I cried with a loud voice. And it came to pass that when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me and fled and got him out. And she laid up his garment by her until his Lord had came. And she spake unto him according to these words, saying, The Hebrew servant which thou hast brought unto us came in and mocked me. And it came to pass, as I lifted up my voice, and he cried, and he my voice and cried, he left the garment with me and fled out. And it came to pass that the master heard these words of his wife which he spake unto him, and after this manner did thy servant do to me, that his wrath was kindled. And Joseph's master took him and put him in prison, a place where the king's prisoners were bound, and he was there in prison. Also only 23 verses. And the Lord was with Joseph, and showed him mercy, and gave him favor in the eyes of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hand all the prisoners that were in the prison, and whatsoever they did, there he was a doer of it. And the keeper of the prison looked not to anything that was under his hand, because the Lord was with him, and all that he did, and the Lord did it to prosper. Nox 3 Amanda, Ripley Descent,